Good morning, fam, and congratulations on making it to Friday. This is Dr. Tommy Pringle coming to you again with another recap of this week's inspirational and encouraging messages. On Monday, we continued on in the book of Ephesians in chapter 6 about putting on the armor of God, and we discussed the shield of faith and how you need to take action, activate your faith, and hold that shield up to deflect the spiritual fiery darts of the wicked and use doubt and fear as examples. On Tuesday, we discussed the helmet of salvation and how the enemy attempts to attack your head and your mind in order to control your thoughts, because he understands that the head is like a command center that controls the rest of your body. And if he can control your mind, he can control your body. And on Wednesday, we talked about no retreat and how the armor of God covered every part of the body except the backside. I stated that we shouldn't expect God to change our situation or our circumstance or move us forward in life if we are retreating and backtracking right back over the same path we just took forward when the results won't change. Yesterday, we discussed the power of our weapons that we have access to through God, and how God's weapons are able to pull down strongholds, cast down imaginations, and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of God, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Christ. So I pray right now that God would continue to increase your knowledge of how you utilize the armor of God against the tricks and the darts fired by the enemy, and allows you to understand that the power you have access to as children of God is greater than anything and anybody can ever access. And I pray that you would put on the armor of God and put up the shield of faith, so you have that courage, and your courage is elevated beyond the self-doubt and beyond that fear. And I pray that you wear the helmet of salvation so you hinder the enemy from having access to and control over your mind. And I pray that you access God's power and weapons so you're able to walk boldly before the people while standing on the word of God and not being fooled by the false images of yourself that were created by the enemy. Meditate on these messages this weekend and on what we covered this week, and watch how God works and moves in your life. I love you with the love of the Lord. Be blessed this week.